Jen Rogers, and I am the founder of Just Peachy Clean. Anybody who follows any of my social media pages knows that I have a passion for small businesses. Obviously, I am a small business owner myself, so I want to see other small businesses succeed, clearly. So one of the things that I have decided that I want to do is I want to do at least a monthly business spotlight, we'll call it a Peachy Spotlight, on a local small business. So today we're going to go visit J&B Painting Plus, and we're going to talk to Lauren Benning and learn all about her business. So if you know of a small business in the area that would be great for an interview, be sure to send them our way. So enjoy. Here with Lauren Benning with J&B Painting Plus, and like I said, we're going to take at least once a month and spotlight a business that is local to our community, that does a lot for our community, that's really involved. And the very first one that came to my mind is J&B Painting Plus, because you guys have seen them everywhere. They have the great big purple trucks. They have such amazing branding and brand presence, but also community presence. So I'm going to talk to Lauren now and just talk about the company and some of the stuff she does. So Lauren, tell us a little bit about what J&B Painting Plus does and what you guys cover.
Sure, we do commercial and residential interior and exterior painting. We do cabinet refinishing, we do pool deck painting, we do drywall repair, stucco repair.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So when you, what service area do you cover? Is it just Volusia? Do you go all
We do
over?
Volusia and Flagler County.
Okay, so that's a pretty good drive for you guys. That's good to know though, because we get referrals, customers calling in all the time. So you mentioned cabinet refinishing. So is that something you can do in the client's home, or do they have to be removed?
So typically what we do, we go into the home and we take the fronts of the cabinets off and we bring them back to our shop and we paint them here, but we do the boxes of the cabinets, and the base, at their home. We'll spray or brush and roll them, and then we bring all the faces of the cabinets here, just so we can spread them out and get them, done a lot quicker.
Perfect. So if somebody were to hire you, do they have to have anything, or do you guys come day one prepared to do everything? You bring the paint, you bring all the supplies. Do they have to have anything?
No, they don't have to have anything. We take care of everything for them. We'll go out and we'll do an estimate. And a lot of times, customers, the hardest thing is for them to pick colors.
It is.
So we are here to help them with colors as well. We usually, try and have them narrow it down to 3 colors that they like.
Okay.
Sometimes they just want us to pick them because they just don't know. So, we are happy to help with colors. We'll come back out, we'll put out samples so they can choose the colors. And then, if it's an exterior job, we tell the customer, any type of furniture, anything, outdoor furniture, stuff like that, we can move that. We also, when we come to exterior, which is, huge for right now, it's almost hurricane season.
Right.
We will trench out around the whole perimeter of the house. So if there's mulch, if there's rocks, if there's sand, whatever may be around the home, we're gonna dig it out, we're gonna trench, and we're gonna seal that. So it's all nice and tight and waterproof before, we get really heavy into storm season.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And then as far as the interior, same thing, we ask anything that's, like very valuable or breakable that, God forbid anything would happen.
Irreplaceable.
We ask you to, move that, but as far as furniture, anything like that goes, we'll move all of that for you. And I did forget to mention, we also do floor coatings, polyspartic floor coatings, garages, pretty much, any type of floor coating. And we do have an option, because, a lot of times people want to get their garage floor done, but there's so much stuff in there, and they don't have the time to move it, or they're elderly and they can't move it.
Right.
So we do have an option where we will rent a pod, we'll put it in front of the house, we'll move everything out of the garage for you, and then we'll put it all back once we're done.
Wow, that's amazing. So that, you guys painted the interior of my home, and that was one of my big things is, I don't know what to do with all this stuff. And you guys are like, nope, don't worry about it. We'll take the stuff off the walls. We'll put the stuff back up on the walls. We'll move the furniture. So that was a huge selling point for me.
Yeah.
So I know that you guys do a perfect job every single time. But on the off chance that somebody calls and says, hey, I don't really like the way the paint looked on this wall, or there was a spot miss, do you guys come back and do all that touch up?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. In more cases than not, John is there at the end of the job doing a walkthrough. If someone on our crew is doing the walkthrough and John's not there and the customer calls and says, hey, we have an issue, I mean, John will always, personally make it a point to go back and make sure that the customer is completely happy before they pay for any part of the job.
I love that. Also, one of my very favorite things about you is that we do see you everywhere. You are so involved in everything. So tell me what it is that you like doing the most out in the community and some of the things that you guys do in the community.
So definitely our favorite thing to do as a business, our favorite event is Family Days. We love Port Orange Family Days.
So much fun.
It's always been our favorite event. We love doing the Port Orange Christmas Parade.
That's a lot of work.
It is. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. We love also doing things like the Volusia County Basket Brigade, for Thanksgiving. We love to do boxes to donate, and
you did the huge diaper drive for the Junior League this year.
We did that, and then we also had the opportunity to work with the Port Orange Railway Society. They are looking to turn one of the oldest depots in the state of Florida into a museum that we actually have right here in Port Orange. So we met them at Family Days. They were at the booth next to us, and we actually collaborated with a couple other painting companies in town, and we went ahead and painted that train depot.
That's awesome. I love that so much. So that really wraps up the questions that I have. Is there anything else you want to say to anybody who might be watching this, or anything else about the business, or you and John, or how you got started, or anything?
So I am coming up on my second full year of being with the business. I just recently came on, and I love being able to go out into the community and network with all the other local business owners, and I really love to collaborate with our other local businesses. So it has definitely been a great experience coming on board with the painting company.
I love that. So actually, this is my last question.
Okay.
How long have you guys been in business? I know you've been here 2 years. How long has John been doing it?
So John is a second generation painter. It's all he has ever done. So he's had his business for over 15 years. He has worked for some other companies, use it as side jobs, but really after the pandemic, is really when it just blew up, and we started just focusing all in on building this brand and building this business. But John's been painting his whole life.
Which I love that, though. I love that it's not just a fly-by-night business. It's not somebody who popped up and saw, hey, I can go make some money painting, and then realizes it's hard work and then backs out of it and leaves you hanging. You guys have been here for a while, and you're proven. You have a great reputation. You have great reviews, and I love that so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you coming to my office.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us in here. So thanks.